Wow, thanks, Kathy. It's been a great morning so far. So good morning to everyone. I'm very pleased to be here today to welcome you all to Evoke Ag 2024 on behalf of Elders, the Evoke Ag Platinum sponsor. It's been a big year in agriculture since we were gathered for the last event in Adelaide last year. Elders has made considerable progress since that time across a range of areas with our ongoing intent to always seek better ways to support our farming clients and agriculture and regional rural Australia at large. Innovation and sustainability continue to be at the forefront of our approach. It's also been a big year for topical issues within the Australian public, with a number of significant, hotly debated issues affecting our country's future. It seems to me that society is more binary than it's ever been in its public discourse, and this has been the case in agricultural and broader circles as well, particularly over the last 12 to 18 months. Too often, the debates that affect farmers, trade, climate, land rights and innovation are being used as political ammunition to fuel an ideological agenda or argument rather than being grounded in finding practical and real solutions for the national good, without a focus on city-centric and minority group appeasement. This is where I see passion not being balanced with practicality. Passion is something our farmers and the Australian people generally have in buckets, but passion alone doesn't necessarily equate to the right answer or success. Passion is just one of the P's in what I see as the 5 P's for successful innovation. Let me expand on my thoughts on the 5 P's. No doubt, as the first P, passion is essential. However, we must start with a clear problem to be solved and a clear reason to change and innovate. The second P is patterns. I've spent many years in the industry, originally as a research agronomist, before moving on to running a number of agribusinesses across multiple areas of our industry. In every role, finding patterns in data and behaviour and analysing them, understanding trends, and then using these insights to make evidence-driven decisions has been absolutely critical. The third P in the 5 Ps is planning. Now, this goes without saying, but without a guiding strategy, we cannot go to where we intend. Pretty basic stuff. At Elders, you may have heard me talking about our 8-point plan, which is our guiding light to achieving our strategic objectives, ensuring we have the resources and infrastructure in place to execute each component of the plan. Now, the 8-point plan is on its 4th iteration now for Elders, so that's 12 years of having a clear goal that we're chasing and then running the whole organisation aligned to that goal. The 4th P is people. I spoke last year about keeping the human impact of technology front of mind, and I stand by that. The right people are key to innovation, both in its conceptual and implementation phases, as well as in understanding the personal and community consequences of the innovation or technology. And again, so important for regional rural Australia, where towns and communities can be broken very easily because of the sparse nature around Australia. The final P is practicality, and one that I think will resonate with the farmers who are in the room today, but no doubt resonate with everyone. Before we all began using digital farm management systems, we used a little notebook in our shirt pocket, hopefully a pink shirt pocket. Why? Because it was the most practical solution at the time. It's still a mainstay for farmers, but gradually we're seeing AgTech automate this element of running farm businesses, thankfully, to allow producers to focus their time and energy on other higher priorities. At Elders, we've been applying the 5P framework to our innovation ventures for some time. An excellent example in action is the success story of Clear Grain Exchange, CGX. And the team are in the crowd today, so please come up and say hello to them at the Elders stand. CGX is an online grain trading platform that helps buyers and sellers to transact grain and achieve the optimal price per tonne. Elders became a shareholder in November 2017, and in recent years the company has more than doubled its market share of volume traded of the total Australian winter crop. What began as a small business, passionate about facilitating better trading platform and better price outcomes for Australian grain growers, soon grew, and their informal consideration of the 5 Ps helped them to address their practical limitations and foster innovation. So it's a great success story and will continue to be a great success story. CGX is just one example of how active Elders is in the innovation space. We're participating at all points of the supply chain, and we've made some significant inroads over the last year. Elders have many strategic partnerships with agtech suppliers, research organisations, government and industry bodies to provide Elders clients with opportunities to trial products and demonstrate the benefits that can be achieved by using agtech to deliver improved productivity and sustainability outcomes. We're bringing the latest agtech products to the Australian market. We're participating in cutting-edge research projects, and we have a range of agtech extension programs underway where agronomists are closing the very, very elusive agtech adoption gap. As a supplier in the Australian Government on-farm connectivity program, we're also delivering the latest agtech from a range of our supply partners at a lower price to farmers. We're investing in future-focused crop nutrition solutions through the ARC Research Hub for Smart Fertilisers. And more recently, we're part of the successful bid for a nationally significant initiative to reduce agricultural emissions, the Zero Net Emissions from Agriculture CRC. In the last year, we've established Thomas Elder Sustainable Agriculture, we call it TESA, an innovation arm that supports the adoption of innovative and sustainable farming practices. We also now offer a grant open to the public dedicated purely to fostering innovation in rural and regional Australia through our community giving project. The first ever round for applications for this project will open in March 12th, and you can speak to Elder staff at the stand to get some information if you're interested in that project. And as always, we're leveraging our national network of retail stores and on-farm advisors. We know we have a key role to play in ensuring that the right agtech products are adopted throughout Australia and throughout all of the farming communities. This year is the 185th year for Elders, and through the whole 180 years, we have been innately connected with regional rural Australia and agriculture, and very proudly grown and innovated with the whole industry. I'd like to close by saying that I doubt that any of you would be here today if you didn't possess a hefty dose of passion for this industry, the many opportunities and the great potential that we see in front of us. We're lucky to be in a room full of so many great minds who are determined to bring agriculture closer to its productivity and sustainability ambitions. I hope that the next 2 days are insightful for you all, and that you're able to use a methodology like the 5 Ps methodology of passion, patterns, planning, people and practicality to maintain a perspective on commerciality and sustainability, and to achieve your own exceptional edge in our wonderful industry. Thank you.